Welcome to the Wandering Herd. Family travel fueled by financial independence. Join us for a week in the life of Boundless Life, Portugal. This is our first Boundless Life cohort and our first jump into Worldschooling with our kids. Ouch. Here's what it's really like to move your family to Portugal for 3 months. What's your thoughts on your first week? Why did I fall over? What's this guy doing? Why is Heather so short?
How small I look.
Look how small Heather looks.
I'm so tiny.
All these questions will be answered. Here's our day by day for our first week in Sintra. Our first afternoon in Sintra, we explored the local area around our apartment. And Heather educated me on what a street sign looks like.
This is a street sign.
This is Cafe Sodad, so this is one of the good gluten-free options that we found.
Yeah.
Let's cross before we get run over by a bus. So we ordered a scone at this place, that's the speciality. That's what you call a scone. We're on a quest to find the playground, eh Cooper?
Yeah.
We're running out of sidewalk.
Yes, we are.
Day 2, I went looking for the work hub with limited success. This is the first morning in Sintra. Got a little bit of rain going on. A little bit of mist up the mountain. Gonna walk down and check out the work hub. It's open 24/7. That was a negative on the old code working for the work hub, so I won't get a chance to check that out this morning. So just came to explore downtown Sintra in a little bit more detail. Tourists galore. An exhibition on sardines. Every nook and cranny has a little restaurant or a bar. And with our first weekend under our belts, we were ready to start Boundless Life Day 1. Well, this is the first morning of the official cohort start here in Sintra. It is 8:38. The welcome ceremony starts at 10. We have meet all the other families, meet all the other kids, have a brunch together, we have an intro day. This is just our walk to school. Yay! First day of ABC. Yeah. We just had our welcome ceremony at the Education Hub. Heather and I came into these alleyways to find a gluten-free restaurant so we could get some lunch and decide what extracurricular activities we're going to sign up for, both for the boys and for us, because we need to sign up for a bunch before 4 today. So I'll spend the afternoon doing some work in our new hub, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Looks nice. So I'm taking a different route back to home base. There's 2 kind of direct walking routes. One is got the Steps of Doom, which has destroyed my calves in the 2 days I've been here. So I'm taking this route, which so far is more amenable to my old age, 41. Alright, I found the route that I was supposed to take. There is an easier way to walk between the train station and the EC, but at this point I hadn't figured it out yet. I made it to the top of the steps. Here's my reward. It's the castle again. It's genuinely 3:30 in the morning, and this guy's been drilling at the train station roof for at least an hour. I guess it's an important fix that can't wait until morning. Both our boys have been in our bed already twice, so the night's sleep is not going well. And then this guy's making it worse. It's the morning after the night before. Appears to still be some maintenance stuff on top of the train station, so they may be back at it tomorrow night. Stick around for updates on that. We have 20 minutes to get the boys out of bed to leave for school. So that's going to be difficult. As a parent to young kids, you have to go to extreme levels to get your kids out of bed sometimes. And by extreme lengths, I mean the Final Countdown by Europe. Morning, Logie. Don't knock it till we've tried it. It's the Final Countdown. It's getting up for school. Here's day 2. We've got a half day at the Education Centre. Cooper's negotiated he's getting up for the first half of the walk, and he's going to walk for the second half of the walk. Sintra. There you go. Here's all our school friends. Alright, work day is done for now. I'll check in later as America's afternoon begins. Gonna meet Heather for a coffee or a drink because we have an afternoon without the boys. We got a shared babysitter with others in our building. Let's go exploring. You stalking me? Yep. Find my...
Yep.
Can you see any coffee shops in the room?
There's several.
Any that are empty?
No.
Quando você sorriu, chorei.
That's in Sintra. Let's see how busy it is.
E numa bola de cristal, futuro transformado. O que era bom ficou.
I think this will work. So,
Cheers.
and yes, that's an espresso martini at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So we've just finished at the hub for the day. 6 o'clock Portugal time. Okay, here's the official Boundless Hub tour. There's a pretty nice little coffee machine. A pretty good selection of snacks. A nuts granola bar. And an honest bar. So you can get some beer, alcohol-free beer, cider, juice. If you have any specific questions about the hub or its location or internet, drop them in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. This is kind of the hangout area. And then through here is all the closed off space for working, and in the back corner there's 3 sound booths. So if you need to make calls, you're not disturbing people, you just book it via spreadsheet. On Friday, we're having a barbecue out here. What we did this morning was basically a circle to get to know everyone that's here. We all had common ideas and common reasons for being here, wanting to live life to the fullest, looking to broaden our horizons, wanting our kids to see other cultures, and just being stuck in the grind that is kind of Western society now, that is work till you're 65, buy a big house, be nice and safe and secure in your neighborhood. And we're all from very different backgrounds, really unique. We've got some actors, we've got ice skaters, we've got sailors, we've got people with their own businesses, we've got vanilla jobs, exciting jobs, and we've all come up to the same conclusion that we want to do something like this. And it's really inspiring to see so many great ideas and conversations to be had. It's kind of, there's 27 families, and I feel like I could sit and speak with all of them for days, but it's also kind of exhausting taking in that much information. So need to try and remind myself we're here for 3 months, so we have plenty of time to catch up with everyone. The boys had their second day of half-day school today. Drop-off went pretty well. Heather picked them up and had some downtime with them, and then we had a shared babysitter with some friends in our apartment block this afternoon. So she picked them up, and we're going to meet at a local park. I'm going to take them some dinner. We're in the danger zone before bedtime, where chaos reigns supreme. least if the chaos is in a park, it has space to run.
This is so pretty.
It was genuinely like gardens that we've been in Hawaii. Day 3 Boundless complete. How was your day, Logan? Good. It's the first full day of school for the boys. After drop-off, the parents have a guided tour of Sintra from the Boundless staff. That should be fun. Probably the perfect morning for it. It's 60 degrees. Heather and I are walking to the hub to drop off my work stuff because I don't want to carry it all the way around the walking tour. No doubt the walking tour will head to the hub immediately, so we'll be wasting our time. He did, didn't he? Pretty sure that guy said David.
The ancient times, they were to bring back the book.
What did you get?
I got fresh squeezed orange juice. It's really, really good.
I got a fresh squeezed cappuccino. This whole place was built by the rich and by the monarchy back in the foundation of Sintra. It was really a place where they could come and display their wealth. So it's basically gardens and palaces galore around every corner and every street. I believe it's still going. It's still going here. If you've ever seen a car chase in the movies where inappropriately sized vehicles go through inappropriately sized alleyways, it's kind of what's happening here. We're going to meet the boys' teacher for a parent-teacher conference, which is basically a 15-minute chat with them to talk about the boys' needs. And this was a great way to meet the boys in their class and meet their teacher. I'm just reading to Logan while Heather speaks to the teacher so that we can talk about their personalities. Hey, Logan. Alright, day 4 of Boundless is concluding. I'm walking back from the hub to grab some food for the boys and Heather. It seems like it might be about to open up the heavens on me. I did avoid this thunderstorm. If I'm going to get lucky or not to make it back. Visited Cafe Sodad for the second time in 1 week. The sandwiches will last a couple of days because they're so big. It feels like it weighs about 20 pounds, so it's substantial. So dinner is served. It's been the theme of the week. Cooper's been trying to sleep in beyond 8. He's not quite used to the time change yet, but it's the last day of the first week of school, so we need to rally him to leave the apartment in the next 15 minutes. Morning, buddy. I know, I'm sorry. Logan's carrying the yoga mat for Mum this morning. Last day of school this week. How are you feeling about school?
Good.
Good. This is the community barbecue here in the hub. So we just finished the barbecue community lunch, the first Friday of the first week. I'm picking up the boys because Heather's at the hub working this afternoon. So I got a big chunk of work done. I'll grab the boys and take them home. I think the boys have had a long week of new things and new people and new faces, so we'll probably have a chill couple hours for them back at the apartment. And then probably chill for Heather and I too. I'll probably come out early to the hub to work on editing this video, perhaps. So, yeah, goodness. All right, thanks, man. Yeah. Okay, so I just wiped out there on the stairs. The steps are slippery because it's a little bit wet. You can see the raindrops here. There's just kind of slippery cobblestones, and I have, I guess, not good enough grip on my shoes. My dignity was more hurt than I was, but tell that to my elbow. We came here in search of popsicles. But the school week. What flavor do you want, Ken?
I want to get the strawberry and chocolate.
Yeah, strawberry and chocolate. And you're doing the watermelon?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your thoughts on your first week? No thoughts, Logan?
Yeah. I was just thinking of some.
Okay. What's your thoughts on your first week of Boundless School, Keeper?
No.
No, not for you. Alright, we were exhausted after a week of moving to a new place, meeting new people, getting into new routines, so we decided our weekend was going to be a bit more chill. Alright, this is the first weekend of our first week. So we're going to have an easy day today. There was games in the park that was organised by Boundless this morning, kind of 10:30 to 12:30, but the forecast was rain. It has already showered a couple of times. It'd probably be fine, but we kind of had a late rise. Everyone was tired. It was going to be a rush getting them all up there, and then it was probably going to rain. And I think the boys have had a lot of new stuff going on this week, so we're just going to let them chill this morning. Heather is prepping some veggies and some food that we've not had a chance to do all week because we've been so busy getting to know everyone. So I put a ticket in on Subtask in Slack about an hour ago, saying that our dryer's not really drying anything, so we don't have any clean towels. And then, just like magic, the towels turned up.
Well, bon dia, or boa tarde, because it's 5 p.m. in Sintra. Saturday's beautiful day. It was really, it was quite rainy and cloudy this morning, and then the clouds pretty much have gone away, and now the birds are out singing, and it's really refreshing. I came to the hub and did some work, and David met me here. So anyways, I'm just out here. I'm about to do some yoga. They have yoga mats provided here at the hub as well. So yeah, that's really nice and handy. We have this beautiful outdoor space, which is perfect for yoga.
So we just finished our first joint hub session on a Saturday afternoon. Heather doing work, me doing editing.
Look how small I look.
Look how small Heather looks.
I'm so tiny.
Portugal makes Heather look smaller. We're going to meet our babysitter at the playground that we are sharing with another family. So it cost us about six euros an hour, or something ridiculous like that.
Oh yeah, so cheap.
Sunday morning, we're trying to get everyone dressed.
All right, Koopy, here's your button. Come get your button.
We spent the rest of our weekend just casually exploring the area. We don't always go to Café Saudade, you know. We found the library, also known as Biblioteca Municipal. It's a good option for quiet study sessions, according to one of the cohort that's been here for a bit.
That's so pretty.
We got some time this weekend to just reflect on everything we'd done in the last 9 days. We were really excited for the next 3 months ahead, but this was a week in the life of Boundless Life, Sintra, Portugal. If you're doing a Boundless cohort in the future, use our referral code, DAVHAIR50. Like, subscribe and comment if you have any questions about Sintra, about Boundless, about Worldschooling, or about what we're doing next. See you next time!